forgot to go say I'm live. Huh? Hi. Hmm? Could it be? I'm just gonna let the ads run and yeah, and then we'll get started. I don't think it's gonna be very long. We draw my OC. We can draw your C. I was gonna work on merchandise because like I have merch to finish for February and I didn't start. Or I mean I started in last year and then I never finished. But like I'm almost done. So I can finish the line work and then we can work on your OC. I'm down to do that. Cause I've got this.
K1NG dare subscribe to your channel for 1 month.
Excuse me. There, thank you for the wait, where did my Streamlabs go? What the? I mean not Streamlabs, where'd my Streamlabs go for that one? It was supposed to have like a cute little animation. Where'd it go? My hours. You know what? We'll just I can play it again for you. Because it was a cute little hold on, let me there you go.
This is a test alert. Kuro dare subscribe to your channel
seen
for
it,
1
like,
month.
really big and massive on your screen. It should have been like big in your face. But for some reason it wasn't. Yeah, now you can use my chest hair emote.
Hello there.
Oh my god, Matthew. Hello. I should have put a General Kenobi one for people to just like spam. The hello there in General Kenobi. Wow. Oh, what the heck? Why did it play that one? Hold on. Let me refund you for that. Go back. Excuse you. Twitch. Twitch, por favor, please work. Refund points. For some reason, some of them are working and some of them are not. I'm truly doing the Thurston emote. You know what? I'll play it for you. Maybe it's broken. Is this the only one that's kind of broken? I'll have to fix it, I think. Is Thurston working? Hold on. Premier. Owen, hello. I think my alerts stopped working. Hold on. They're like... They're being weird. I'll refund you the points. Because for some reason, some of them are going through. Just power through if you need. Yeah. I think ad break ends in like 40 seconds. It's fine. For some reason too, my YouTube decided to just stop working. Like, it just signed me out of everything, and I definitely was signed into everything, and I definitely didn't click on sign out. Halloween! Oh yeah, it's like Halloween, but Halloween. That's terrible. That's a terrible meme. Terrible pun. Alex, why did I grab my phone? I think I was gonna check my email just to make sure that it, like, someone didn't try to, like, hack my account and was like, well, we're gonna sign you out of everything. Okay, it's definitely not that. I think YouTube just decided to go to bed or something. Great. I think... Are we done? Yeah, we're done. We're live! Okay, time to go game. Wow, okay, it took a minute. We're working on this. Charm. Last stream, I had a moment where I gasped really loudly. Wow, cool ref. Yeah, I wonder who drew it. Totally not EFAF. Totally not your artist. Definitely not your artist who... Wow. All the chats are like, hello, hello. Get that out of here. Get the stream elements out of here. Put it into bed. Tuck it to bed. I need to figure out how I can get the emus to be like extra big with the CSS coding. To figure that out. Totally not EFAF, who everyone should go and follow on VGen. Watch me put a link in the chat. Watch me just add a link in the chat. I'm praying my thing works. Totally should... Everyone should go and give EFAF a follow. What the... Opera, please. Go give them Gorgina follows. Go give them your money if you want really cool art. Big cool art. I will go promote. Very good art. Made all my friends stare very respectfully at my OC. Made me keyboard smash IRL, and then I had to write a very normal thank you message for the art. The incomprehensible sound. Such discreet, very demure. Exactly. You know, we do a little squealing. We do a little subtle, like, leg kicking and keyboard smash IRL sounds. And then we had to write a very nice professional email thanking them. I need to erase this. I'm doing all my line work in Clip because I forgot to install all of my brushes again on my Potato Shop. So we're doing this one a little differently. I might not go and do the same thing again. Oh, there it is. When I get around to this, to the next ones. Should I? Oh, I guess because it's flipped. These are things I have to consider with flipping images. Because suddenly this is gonna, like, be a white mark. I'm gonna have to do something with that. I could just leave it. I'm also lazy. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. I might... Maybe I should move this. Which layer is that on? I am one of those artists who just doesn't name anything. They pray. They pick a layer and pray. Okay. I have to be careful though, because I can't move it around too much or I'm gonna suffer the consequences later. Okay. That's the back. Here's the front. Ooh. You know what? Maybe I should just leave it. I should just leave it to fix for later me. Or earlier me. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it in a pose. Yeah. Like, I think it's fine if this, like, first set of charms, it has a little bit of, like, the touching of assets, or if it has, like, the... I think I can just correct that in Photoshop, though. I might be able to just correct it in Photoshop. But I think, for this first batch, I think it's fine. I'm just gonna... I need to get these done anyways, so I'm kind of like, it's fine. We can... Our first batch of charms that we've ever done, it's okay if they're a little bit messed up. Yeah, don't obsess. Exactly. It's like, who knows if these ones will actually turn out well? If they'll get as much love as I think they will. Which, I know if I put in some time, and I definitely know at least 50 of our members who will buy the charms. If I, like, put it out there in our chat, they'll be like, absolutely, give me 2 of these little... What does the meme go? It's like, give me, like, 50 of these little blonde bitches. I can't remember how the meme goes. It's like this white woman, and she's, like, at, like, an ice cream truck, and it's, like, really bad ice cream. Like, the melting ice cream face of characters, and she's like, can I get, like, 50 more of these little blonde bitches? I'm like, yeah. I don't have to be crazy. And, like, here I simplified a lot of this. I might unsimplify some of it. Like, I know I simplified this part when you can see he has little things. Oh my god, why did it do that? Can I have 5 more of these little blonde bitches? Oh my god, it was Paris Hilton. What an icon. Maybe I should just add a little bit. Like this. Yeah, give me all your money. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to, like, duplicate everything if I do. Ooh. Ooh, let's just finish the arm. Let's just finish the arm. Beautiful. We're gonna ignore how it actually sits on his arm. Sometimes it's okay to be a little silly. Maybe I should just, like, add a... Boop. I'll just duplicate it. I forget what they're called. It's like the... When the lines, like, intersect a little too much. I forgot what they're called. I find them mildly annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, where is... Maybe I should be drawing it on the actual cape layer. I might, like, just ignore the second cape a little for the sake of... This one? Yeah. For the sake of clarity. I'm also not listening to any music right now. I think there's very subtle music playing for you guys, but that's, like, just, like, my BGM that's on repeat. I do plan to, like, properly fix that. at some point. I did want to fix this. I did not like this. I came back to it and I was like, I kind of hate it. I can barely hear it. Yeah, it's like, it's a very... I didn't want it to be too loud in case people were listening to their own music, because I was gonna put on my music, but then YouTube decided to kick me out. Yeah. I also don't want this charm to be too big. It is gonna be maybe like 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. 2 inches or 3 inches? So I'm like, I'm trying to keep it like a sane size. Maybe I'll just simplify these ones. I kind of prefer it if it's like basic shapes. Because at some point, the song is gonna loop, and it's gonna sound like Nyan Cat. It's something I noticed last time when I was streaming. I was like, oh, it kind of sounds like Nyan Cat. I do think I prefer that now. Now we can just yoink the front. Which piece is this? This one. Boop. And then boop. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one. Yeah, we're gonna delete it. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oh god, what happened? What the heck? Go back. We have to go all the way back. Okay. Okay, that is the other layer. Do this. Turn this off. Turn this back on. We want to grab this. It's slightly off. Oh, that part is missing too. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna nudge it over. I actually don't know if that's exactly. Maybe we'll just redo it. Okay. But I don't want to lose the arm. We'll just duplicate. Sometimes it's easier to just duplicate everything afterwards. Alright, my favorite part. By my favorite, I mean, oh god. Okay. We're gonna call it back because that's the back of the keychain. And then we're gonna take all of these, make a duplicate, and then slap them into the back. And now we take this, flip horizontal. Wow! And now, now we can go back in here. I need the arm. What else do I need? I need this. Wait, that's the front. We'll go back in here. Because we need the arm. And this one. I like to just leave all my layers until I'm ready to delete them, because I have a tendency to delete all my layers. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, but we need to see your process. And I'm like, okay, but I like to merge my process. Eventually we get to a point where I don't have a process that's like visible. Make folders. Yeah, the problem is I hate how Clip Studio makes folders. It drives me insane. Clip Studio drives me a little bit insane when it comes to like its folder system. I don't find it very helpful to me. Oh, I can just delete all that. Because this is the arm we need. That's the dangles. This one. We need to delete this. Okay. Good. Perfect. Solid. 10 out of 10. Okay. We have a front and we have a back. Okay. Perfect. This is the old one. I'm gonna make a new folder. Call it... We're gonna delete all of these anyways. We're gonna transfer everything. But this is just so I have this... I try to keep records of everything I've done. So I try to keep as many of my folders as I possibly can. So now we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna export as a single layer. I live life a little bit dangerously. That's actually just... Ooh. Technically this is correct. This is supposed to be the front. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Hold on. I forgot to do a thing. I need to put this on DN Disturb, because that's loud. Okay. Cool. Front, back. Export this single layer. I mean, in theory, I could just do this all in Clip Studio and then just port everything over to Photoshop and do color corrections there. I just don't like coloring in Clip Studio. Oh, yeah. Like, oh wait, I just noticed the big like this. The like this, but with big. Yeah, with the sticker. For some reason, it works better with the stickers and makes them giant, but not with like the emotes, so... I'll have to adjust chat at some point. Eventually, I will figure it out. Where? Okay, that's the front. Export as a single layer. Okay. Now we open Photoshop. I do have like a Photoshop file going, so I can just like slap everything in once it loads. Beautiful. Okay. If I turn it on. Oh. It's only pulling my history. Hold on. Properties. Okay, wait. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay. I'll just try recycling it. Where are the edges? Sorry, chat. I'm just gonna right on over here. Wow. You can't see anything of what I'm doing, but that's okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Oop, a little too big. There we go. Okay. This is like my working file. The original line work was here, so we're gonna just open. Alright, we're gonna yoink all of this. Edit, copy, paste into place. Boom! Now we have extras. We can delete this layer now. It doesn't need to be there. File. Nope. Wrong one. Open. Where's the back? Oh, there it is. The back. Copy. Copy. Edit. Paste into place. We have a front and we have a back. Incredible. Alright. We should label these. Front. Oop. That makes it back. And because I've already started coloring, all I need to do now is just make sure that my coloring is correct everywhere else. I also notice I have a circle. I don't know where that one's from, so we're just gonna... Here it is. We're just gonna get rid of it. Okay. I think... I have an example charm that a friend made. Where did I put her? Sarah's my beloved. I'm trying to decide if I should add shading. I guess it's really dependent on whether or not I want to add shading. What about Hyacinth and Anya? It looks like I could just either forego the shading or keep it very minimal. Because I have a charm of like one of the characters, Hyacinth, and he has they use like a mix of like the inking techniques to kind of make it look like they're shadows, but then there's like a mid shadow. And then with Anya's, why is it Anya? Oh my god. I'm like, wow, this own OC. Hers is actually very flat. Like she's got flatting, but if I remember right, Akia just added like gradient shading. So I could do that too. I haven't decided. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to add shading, because if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it in Clip Studio, I think. Sometimes it transfers a little weird, so you have to be a little bit careful. I also haven't decided if I wanted to add these, or just leave them. I guess I could add them in. I've not thought very far ahead. I'm trying to figure out where this one's from. Yeah, this one's here. Oh, I forgot that's not my right click anymore. Which is usually my eyedropper. I usually make that the eyedropper, my right click on my tablet pen. For the sake of my singular brain cell. We're gonna keep it a little messy. It's fine. I made the gold and the hair all one layer. We can just get rid of these. Keep doing that, where I just like open up the eyedropper tool. I need to set up my key bindings again. Oh, my beloved potato shop. Yes, I could be using the lasso tool. No, I will not. I think I get this sort of like need to like erase and do every single line from having studied art for so long. There's just something so comforting about just like having control over your lines and erasing what you don't like or what you do like. I think I do have a sticker border, which I might do. I prefer the way borders work in Photoshop than I do in Clip Studio, unfortunately. You'll see a recurring pattern where I prefer Clip Studio for other things and then Photoshop for others. Unfortunately, that's just how I am. I mean, Clip Studio has also like come a long way from when it first came out, which is like the version I basically use. It's a lot more intuitive. It knows what it's doing. Whereas now it's like before it was like kind of like silly and difficult to use. Did I need to do that there? I can leave it. It's not that important. I do kind of want to do something with the line work, because I usually try to do something with the line work. I don't think it matters too much if I do or don't. Incredible. Okay. Now I think... Oh, I should fix the... What's the one bad boy? The cape in reality is just a texture I paid for like years ago that I just ended up like using all the time. Okay, now we have our color. The resource that keeps on giving. Yeah. It's something, like, I used to be kind of afraid of using, like, textures that were... Oh, I forgot I could just, like... This isn't, like... Clip Studio where I just, like, suffer. If I drag and drop. Oh, I just did it again. Boop, there we go, copy. Wow. Wow, now we can call it back. So now double check. Let's do this. We'll do this and edit for. Ooh, it's not a perfect horizontal flip though. It's the only downside. Transform. Oh, there's an auto align layers function? Okay, we'll play with that later. For now, we're just gonna make sure that this is lined up with everything else. Ooh. I'm just gonna nudge it all the way over. We're just gonna nudge it all the way over. I think it's fine. It looks okay. I think it's the middle. Okay. Now we can get rid of... Yeah, we can get rid of some of these colors here. Because this doesn't exist. Let me just get rid of all of it. Done. And we'll do the same for the other side too. If I remember right. Oh. Is that right? I don't think it is. Oh, I'm kind of big brain. I'm kind of big braining. There we go. I was thinking of... Oh man, I was saying big brain, but I was thinking about this one video on YouTube. Where it's like... It's this guy with like... who like does like unboxing videos of like just like random stuff, but he says it in such a way that's like kind of like irritating, but I kind of find it funny. But he's just like, oh god, he's like kind of, I won't do it out loud, but the pet rat is the most popular one of his. Am I doing this right? I need to pull up a reference with my own OC. Oh wait, I have one. Duh. Oh wait, wrong reference. I was like, wait, I have a reference of him. Hold on. Wrong reference. Characters. Roster. Scroll. Not all the way down. He's kind of in the middle. He used to... Oh yeah, he still is. He's like between the two most like edgy characters in the group. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, we're fixing it. Okay. Edit, paste. Yeah. Okay. Grab this. Yeah, get rid of this. Boop. Wait, maybe it just looks like that because of CMYK. Oh, it is like that because of CMYK. I was like, what? What is happening with that color? Is that right? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that is correct. It just doesn't look right because of the CMYK. CMYK might be hated. Like, it doesn't look right. It does not look great whenever I see it on the CMYK. I'm like, wow, that's a color. I'm just gonna do it all in this color, and then we're gonna swap it to the darker one. Wow, that is... Ooh. We're gonna fix the line work. I probably should have done that in Clip Studio as well, but... It's fine. It's fine. We're doing it. Wow! Incredible. I've done art for this long. And yeah, looking at CMYK, I'm always like, is this the right color? Is this the right this? I can't tell. It all just looks the same. It really all just looks the same color. Boom. Okay. Now we can ignore it. We can do the other half. Color. Oh, I don't know why I called it bad, but I did call it bad. Okay. Now we can do the front. We'll do the arms. Okay. Why is it locked? Oh, that's why. I've got the forward and back song stuck in my head from Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's only because I listened to it while I was at work. Okay, we are doing good. Now I need to... Yeah, we'll need to color pick this. I'm... Oh, I went too far back. I think what we'll do is we'll just delete this. And then we'll add it to like the skin layer. Yeah. The skin layer. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, it's because it's I put it on top. That'll be why. I'm kind of confused. Yeah. Okay. I think we can leave it. We won't do the scarring because that detail is just way too small. We'll ignore it. Oh god, I forgot about his face stuff. Hello, sir. We're gonna color pick because I am very lazy. Yeah, there we go. Close enough. It is CMYK. We're gonna make it another layer and then I'll just drag and flip it. I think we'll just solid shade it. I don't think I'll do like any of that fancy stuff I normally do. Then we'll do this. It's kind of like freckles. Wait. I think I'll just like shrink it to like how it might look IRL. Maybe just grab a charm and just kind of like oh, it's still very tiny unless I want to make it a little bit bigger. Oh god, Hyacinth, you're so big. How big is this one? Hold on. I should check this. Actually, see how some of the. Hello, Bash. I have a sewing. I have one for sewing. So Hyacinth is like a 3-inch charm. That's gotta be roughly about how big he is, or like Saris. Saris is a little small. She's like 2.5. So I could go with a 3-inch acrylic. Because if I do like 2 inches, 2.5 inches, should be about that big. So some of the details will actually be lost anyways, so I think it's fine if I leave his face marks like that. Because no one's really gonna see it. Or if you do, it's gonna be really tiny. And I was gonna go with a pearlescent. a pearlescent kind of charm for, I think this one is the one I wanted to do, the pearlescent, or I do the holographic with the shards, the broken shards. They recently added one where it's like little polka dots, which would match with like whatever's happening here. Like in this corner here. These are all things I have to decide on. I gave him a little background too. Actually, I might... Just looking at these, I may... For my sanity and everyone else's, I may just get rid of this. For silhouette's sake, there's no point in having some of them like be that close to the body. Oh, I really should put these together. Front. Okay. And then in the back, we're just gonna take out exactly the same ones. So we're gonna take out this one. We're gonna take out this one. Boom. Magnifique. Très bien. Parfait, on est... C'est bon, c'est bon. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot because I added that. I'm gonna do this. Duplicate layer 10 copy. Edit. Gonna have to do that. Actually, we're gonna delete some of it because this is not gonna be on the opposite side. We're gonna actually move this piece around. We're gonna actually flip some of them. So we're gonna take this, edit, transform, horizontal, and we're just gonna nudge it here. Yeah, and then we're gonna take this, we edit, transform, flip horizontal. Cheating a little bit of cheating, but it's fine. I just want to like nudge it closer this way. I think. No, we're gonna move it. Transform. I might just rotate it. Wow, that's incredible. Wow. A little bit of cheating. I think it'll be fine. Hold on. We'll just do this. Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay. The other two parts around his face are fine. Because his cheek kind of protrudes out, so you're not gonna see whatever's like down here. So it's okay to leave it. I typically pull it down that far anyways for him. Normally it actually goes up his ear, but that's besides the point. Now we're gonna do do the part that I'm a little bit like scared to do. We're gonna work on this little piece, but I also need to do a little border that kind of hugs him. That's like relatively to where I want to cut. Because I want them to like kind of cut it in such a way that I can just... How overlap should I make these? Yeah, okay, that's a little bit more centered. We're gonna make a border. To do that, we're gonna cheat. My favorite pastime. Cheating in art. The proper way, not the... Not the AI art way. We're gonna do it the way I like to cheat, which is taking our time with it. We're gonna duplicate our layers, so now we have one whole layer, which is eventually what we're gonna do anyways. Now we know. Now we have a whole body. Perfect. We can actually use this method to check to see if we have any holes. It's not as intuitive in Clip Studio 1.0. It'll work for what we need it to do here. So here, we're just gonna fill it. With this, we can kind of see if we have any holes to fill with all of our color layers, and this. But we don't want it to do that. We're gonna go back. Stroke. Outside. Perfect. Because now we can actually see if we have holes. This will tell us... Because, like, once they cut, you know, we want to give, like, the manufacturers less work to do. So if, you know, if they start trying to cut it, they're going to realize, oh no, if we print it, there's going to be a hole here. We need to get rid of this hole. I try to do this all before I merge any layers. But I do want to keep a backup copy of all of these layers, so we're just gonna duplicate it. Simple as. You can't see what I'm doing right now, so I will just... So that's okay. But I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing. I'm duplicating the entirety of those two groups. So now I have a duplicate of all these two groups. Instead, what we're gonna do is, because I'm satisfied, like in case I'm satisfied with the coloring, I'm not completely, because I will have to do some cleanup here. What it does do is it tells me how much I need to actually clean up. So we're just going to delete this. Yeah. There's something in this bottom corner here, and there's something in another one. We're just going to group all of these into one group. We're going to go back in here. We know that there's an issue somewhere with one of the layers, and this needs to be cleaned up. So we're just going to... Can I do it to this? Yeah. Okay. So we know it's not with this layer. But I do know I want to clean this layer up, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna clean it up. I mean, as you clean up, you'll see that your stroke also adjusts to what you're cleaning up, right? Like you can see that I have like little edges here. Now it's like a little bit more smooth. A little bit more smooth. Of course, if you take it in too much, it will like bleed into it, which is not what we want. So now I know that this is fine. We can get rid of the stroke. We will need the stroke at some point again. We'll do the same. I know in Clip Studio there's a fancy little action for all of this. But this is just how I like to clean up. This is all relatively good. Fine. Get rid of this. Get it out of here. I don't want to see it. Same with this one. Stroke. Ooh. There is a little bit of cleanup to do. Oh, it's on the skin layer. Never mind. We only have to clean this up. And then around the ears. Maybe the neck. Maybe the hands. Otherwise, it's clean. It'll work. For what we need it to do, it works. Then we'll do the arms. It takes a little bit longer to do this, but I could just do it as one single layer, but I want to have a little bit more control. Yeah, see, there's a problem here. We need to get rid of it. Boom. I don't see too much of an issue here. Here. Maybe we'll just take it up a little. Don't see that much of an issue with this one. Perfect. Stroke. Get rid of it. We don't need a reference layer, we can get rid of that too. It's fine. Cancel. Stroke. Okay, it's definitely not these ones, but there is some cleaning up to do. Like with this, I'm just gonna carefully do that. Okay, get rid of it. Okay. Now we can clean up the hair. I mean, in theory, I shouldn't be doing this. But I'm at a point where I kind of want to make sure that I'm actually cleaning it up, right? These will not matter in the long run. Okay, fine. Okay. So now, because I made all these changes, I'm just gonna duplicate. We can maybe snooze it. This is supposed to be very... Dare Twitch. Oh, I can't dismiss it. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just group this up. And then we'll take this, edit. Oh, I already did all my changes. It's fine. It's fine. I just won't do it for this one. I think what I'll do is fine. I think because we kind of know where all the problem ones are, we'll just do this. Merge layers. So now it's all one big honkin' layer. Instead we'll just do this. Stroke. That's fine. My thing is really massive anyways. I'll just fix it. Yeah. I forgot if I did this one already. We'll just merge layers. Stroke. Okay. And now we can correct it. Because we don't really want it to kind of leak too much, so we're just gonna add the border once we're satisfied. coming along though. It's coming along. Once we do all the tedious cleanup, it's kind of a breeze from here. It's just the cleanup takes the longest because you don't want like stray parts to kind of show up, or it's gonna look kind of awkward on your print. The goal is to kind of make it as neat as possible, because even though you're not going to see the tiny little things, you kind of want it, kind of need it to be clean as possible. Like that piece there. Just going to make sure there aren't no strays. No stray kids out here. I already did this one, didn't we? No, not this one. I think we're good. Alright. So now that we have a front and we have a back, we need to add a border. What I can do is I can just like kind of freehand a border, or I can like use once again this effect to get the border going. That way they kind of know. But generally they want it as like a guide layer. But if this is going to be part of the character, we're just gonna yoink it anyways and we'll just fill. That is if we want it to be part of the character. I think it's just filling, yeah, it's filling from the actual color layer and not from the actual, like thing, because I haven't done this part yet, which we probably should. So let's do that. We're gonna make a new layer because I want it to print kind of either clear, opalescent. I also want like the border that goes kind of around him to be kind of like that. I'm gonna do another flat layer. Flat layer. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna fill. Playing a dangerous game here. I'm just not bucket filling. Okay. With this, I can now start to determine like if I need the border or not. By shrinking him to the size of the charm he's gonna be. Because I think if I don't do it, I might as well just add the border. Or I do the fill myself, add the border. We'll use it as a guide. So I think that's what we can do. We'll use it as a guide. I'll do it from this size. I could do this with a lesson. Boop. Okay. Use. Almost. Okay. And then we'll do my favorite bucket fill. Perfect. Because we wanted to have that opalescent, we want it to be kind of thin. Okay, do this. Make a nice soft round brush. We could either make it like a harsh. That way the top and the bottom have a little bit of like this. I don't know how much of this is actually going to show though. I stick it behind him? I don't know if they're actually going to be able to do something with this. I think I'll just do blob method, and then we'll just lasso tool around. I could also do this to the outside, just merge, make it one big ol' layer. It's also tempting to just kind of like get rid of this circle piece. I might opt for a gradient, actually. We can use the blues. We'll actually do this. And then this. Oh, better not do that. That's a little too hard. Opacity, flow. There. I know the tedious part, which is just kind of like lasso tooling it out. Not sure entirely if I want to like keep the whole thing. Truth be told, I haven't decided yet how I wanted to do this sort of gradient thing, or if I wanted to omit the stroke completely. All that line spacing. Ooh. Keep mispressing. They also don't list an example of how to, like, how much you can have of, like, your gradient. Like, if you want to do, like, that sort of fun gradient. They don't tell you how much space to leave the gradient for the cut. So I'm wondering if I know I like this, it might just be easier as if we just still do that with this part, but instead of having it with line work, we'll do it with the cutout, and they'll make that the part of the opalescent that's like kind of shiny. Ooh, that's not the right one. New layer. It's kind of yelling at me because I'm trying to go for colors that aren't CMYK. And it's like, did you mean this color? And I'm like, yeah, basically, kinda close enough. Thank you. That's like kind of the downside, at least, too. To working with CMYK. I hate working with CMYK. Oh, I might need to close my window soon. One of those things where I've reported that issue to the property management team, but they haven't done anything about it. So at this point, I'm just kind of like, I don't care at this point, but I do. Okay. I'll drop this to 50. This. Oh, it's gonna be, we want it to remain kind of semi-transparent. If this is 30 and 30, it'll be more like 60%, so we'll drop it down to 20%. Oh, but it's gonna be solid. 30. Actually, I think we can keep it to 50. 51. 51. Not the bacon! Momo! Hello! Yeah, bacon got kinda mushy. Got kinda burned. I don't hate this though. Hell, oh, let me actually refund you guys. The channel points aren't working right now. I should have told you. Refund points. I need to pause all redemptions. They're not working right now. Let me refund you guys. I'll just I'll just block all of these right now. They're not working. For some reason or another, they stopped working, like, as I started streaming. Like, they were fine, and then now they stopped working. There is just no winning. Ooh, why does that look like that? Why are you like this? Okay, I suppose we'll just fix this. I could keep the line work. Are you drawing today? I am. I'm drawing merch that I've been kind of sitting on that I needed to finish. That I forgot to finish. Wait, where's my line? Okay, perfect. We're back to the line. Wait. Why is that like that? We're doing a charm that I've been working on. Charm of my OC that has been in the works for quite a bit. I just forgot to get around to it. We're actually gonna lower the opacity and just swing. Oop. Okay. Just gonna lower the opacity and get rid of some of this. And then I'll do it on the other side. Looks pretty nice so far. Thank you. This is my first time doing a charm, so it's all gonna be kind of trial and error, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. Gonna just carefully do this. Okay, now it's even. Even Steven. We're gonna merge the layers. Gonna duplicate. Oh. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do if I wanted to do like a full border with the like a translucent. But I couldn't really decide if I wanted to do a full like translucent all the way up background to go along, because it's gonna be roughly around like 3 inches, right? So I couldn't decide if I wanted to do that or not. I'm like big on the fence still about it, because it might look cool, but it's kind of like a it's gonna be, I wanted this one to kind of be like the opalescent or the shattered dotty one, so I was like, well, hi. Hi, Gigi. She screams. But it's like, well, if I do, then like how close, like I'm like, I don't know how much border I should give them, or if I should just like give them a big blob and be like, feel free to cut it however you like, teehee, but I don't want to do that. Gigi. Stroke? Or if I just leave it with the stroke? By default, it will all be transparent on background. Yeah. Because, like, I'm trying to decide if I want the transparent this to be, like, one big blob, or if I want it to be close. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's Vogue Race, so I'm like, I don't know. Can I ask them about that? Like, I don't know if... Oh, I guess I could just message their customer service and ask them. Because I'm going with Vogue Race for this one. I'm just debating if I want to do, like, like, how close to the edge it needs to be. Yeah. Because I want it to be kind of close to the edge, but like give it enough that it's not going to be like too heavy of a charm. Because I don't want it to be too heavy, or, you know, I forego it for this first batch and I just stick to... Oop, I need to merge down. Or if I do a stroke, just a very simple stroke that's all along here. Yeah. It's like, oh, do I do that? Do I just instead keep it simple? Do a simple stroke around the actual character design and then just leave it to them to kind of cut properly around. Not sure how Vograce is, so we can usually ask questions about customization specs. Oh yeah. I haven't decided if I wanted to do Vograce or if I wanted to do like Juno Creatives. I need to find like a menu, really. But it's really just like deciding how close of it. Because I like the border kind of chunky. I like it kind of chunky, so I'm like, well, if I do it chunky, I don't know, it might give them a bit more room. But I kind of still like it with the blue. Vograce is a middleman, so the point is they answer all your questions and talk to the menu for your product. Okay. So I guess I could just like send them a message and be like, hey, I want to do this and this. Like, how do you suggest we do that? That way I can just... Yup. Because I still like it with this like translucent background. That's like I think it's currently at 100%, but it's supposed to be at like 30. Yar. I could just set it to like 50%. That way, like, it shows up maybe a little bit better on both prints. Because it's already at like 30%. So it'd just be like extra. Hi. Hi. Yeah. I might just duplicate the layer though. Because I do want to do... The cat is screaming. She's like, hello, me. What do I want to do? I didn't want to do like a 30%. Because then it's going to be like, basically it'll print 60% or 40%. Because I wanted to kind of add like a guide. I'm going to do another design of keychains later though. Ooh. Are you going to do Buff Momo? A Buff Momo keychain design? Oh, that reminds me. I do need to send money for the pre-order. Cause I was just gonna do like a general guide. I need to send money for pre-order. Cause I was thinking of just doing like a very simple guide, right? Oh my god, I would. Yeah, Buff Momo. I would buy that. Oh man, this charm is gonna be so chunky. Oh no. I'm just coming to that realization. This charm will kind of be chunky. Oi. She's a chunky charm. We're gonna grab these and yoink them down a little bit. Oi. Everyone now a fan of Buff Momo helm. Oh, I need to move this out of the way. Okay. Boop. Yeah, okay, wait. Boop. Cannot move because of program error. Excuse you. There you go. I was like, why? Why are you telling me there's a program error? That cannot be. Because, like, this would be, like, kind of like my rough guide. Would be, like, to put, like, eggs. I don't know. Some places they prefer it. They prefer you put like an X, but I think they would rather have like a nice little hole. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. I might have to drag him down a little bit more. Yeah, I like, it's my first time ordering anything, so I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, I don't know how to order. You know, I'm like, je ne sais pas, je comprends pas. Oh yeah, either you put an X for a circle to indicate the holes. Yeah, like I've only done the X because at my old college we had a an acrylic, like a laser cut printer thing. I could just do this too. That way they know, like, big hole here. But I think that's like roughly the guide I would use, I think. At my old college we had like a laser print cutting machine. And we did make like acrylic charms at one point for our class. So that was my one experience with it, where I learned how to do that and like design a quick charm. And I made it a Poto, and I still have it somewhere. It's in one of my many boxes from moving. But I think this is how I would do it if I had the choice. I love this character so much. Thank you. He's my old man. My old man character. I'm gonna zoom out again just to see how it would look at like actual charm size, because I have a few of the other characters' charms that I'm using as like a reference, just to kind of like see how big he would actually be. I think that's like relative to the height. Crow handshake me having old man elf character. Exactly. I'm holding up Anya right now just to kind of like check. I have one that's actually like 3 inches. He's pretty huge. So I'm like, yeah, this could work. We really have our old man OCs. How big is Anya? Hold on. Can we check how big Anya is? I keep saying character names, but I want to actually like show them on screen too at some point. At some point I will show you guys Anya and Sarah's. Actually, Anya, how big are you? Oh, she's actually smaller than I thought. She's not even 2.5 inches. Anya's actually way smaller than Sarah's, who is exactly 2.5 inches. Hyacinth is like 3? Is he 3 inches? Okay. Yeah, you're 3 inches thereabouts. So I think it translates good then, still. Even at that size. Because I do want to leave a little bit more bleed in case they like cut it wrong, so I don't want it to like kind of bleed too far out. I might just do this. What I might do is I might just delete. I might just give a little bit of give. Delete. That way there's like a bleed between the actual design and the actual acrylic charm. No pixels were selected. Of course they weren't, silly. I didn't touch them. Oh, that one doesn't have too much bleed, but that's okay. Thank you for understanding bleed and margins. I always try to like give enough bleed for things, especially when it comes to printing. I try to be a little bit generous with that because I know how painful it is with like for printers when it's like, here's my design, hee hee, and you're like, and the printer's like, okay, but you don't have bleed. And then people are like, what does that mean? And they're like, you can see the panic in their eyes and they're just like, oh god, I have to explain this now. They're like, you can tell they're like perishing a little at the thought of having to explain to a newbie like what bleed means. Artists who have never had any training or education. Yeah. And I think like because we had that whole section in our college. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hello. Gigi. Can I help you? I can't hear anything anymore. Gigi. I have to unplug and plug everything back in. I used to be not knowing with bleed and margins until I did my second or third batch of art prints. Oh no, Momo. Oh no. Okay. 40% transparent. I'll call this one guide. I might just duplicate these. What I'll probably do is I'll make a duplicate of this file. Save as. And that way I prepare this specific file. Ooh, I may have made a mistake. I'm just now wondering in quite a worried way whether I might have made an error. No, I did not. Okay. We still have this file. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we weren't taught about this, and that's a different, yeah. It's something that not everyone knows or understands. Like, it's really hard to... I did say I wanted to change the colors of the line work. Wait, okay. How do I want to change the colors? I normally do a multiply layer. Boop. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just locking the layer. Okay. Multiply. Lower the opacity. Actually, this is kind of fun if I do the vivid light. It's actually kind of fun. It has like that sort of like a 3D effect with like the 3D glasses. It also looks super cool, like zoomed out. I might keep that actually. I think we'll go with that. It's at, I'm gonna make it 40%. Yeah. And then we'll merge down. Normal? Oh, if I don't do that. Okay. How am I gonna keep this? Is it gonna save properly is my big concern. Will it save properly if I merge everything down? Get rid of the stroke for now, I think. Oh no, it disappears. I lose some of the effects then. I think it's because of the stroke, actually. Hold on. Merge down. Yeah, it is because of the stroke. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll do that. of fun with like the eye. It's a little bit eye bleedy. It's a little bit eye bleedy. I might fix that a little bit. I think it's just because it's in CMYK, so it like feels more aggressive than it should be. Yeah, it's definitely because it's... You're merging layers with modes? Yeah. I'm merging... I want to keep this sort of effect, but I don't know if I can keep the merged layers like that. I definitely can't. I know it's not gonna print right if I do that. That's why I'm trying to find ways to keep it. So what I might do instead, I have a plan. Normal. We're gonna set everything to normal. Set everything to normal, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a hot minute, which was I used to do... Oop, wrong layer. I used to do stuff like this, where I would take a big old gradient tool. I think I do want to kind of do something like that. Alternative is that you can pick the color and draw on the new layer without mode set. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That way I can at least like kind of keep the vibe of the vivid light. I usually, yeah, so like normally what I used to do is I used to do a lot of like layer changing with, especially like the line work. Normal. I mean, Clip Studio has like features that they do that automatically, like those like auto actions where they'll like, they'll color like the lines for you. But it's something that I've always done just to my artwork in general. So it's just a matter of trying to get the right vibe going. Oh, it's bisexual visibility month. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I give him bisexual line work colors? And then... Well, that's at full opacity. This is at lower opacity. I'm gonna zoom out so that I can see how it might look if it's super tiny again. I think it's easier to have the colors super dark though. I'd recolor the liner with the clipping layer on the line. Oh, yeah. Wait, where is it? Oh wait. How do I do clipping mask again? I thought I didn't understand what masking layers do. I always never I never used masking layers. Create clipping layer. Is that right? No. Okay, I think... Ooh. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. And then we'll just darken it in places. Might go back to the blues. Alright, time to go work now. Good luck on your art. Thank you. I will do my best. I'm gonna try to eye bleed this a little. Good luck with work, Momo. Is that doing it right? What kind of is? I'm just kind of selectively adding these little streaks of pink in. I think it's better if I keep it to the outside of the charm. I don't think people are gonna notice it as much though. Like, I feel like maybe I could just leave it like this. And I could do... I feel like it doesn't do too much of a difference. Zoomed out at the sizes that they'll be printed at. It certainly adds a little something, but I'm like, do I want to keep it? Only a little. We're gonna fix his eye too. Oh, but then we have to do everything to the other side. I've done this before where I've like... I don't know if I like it with the... I don't know if I like it with that. We'll just add a highlight. Make it a little bit bigger. Without... I kind of like it without the highlight. I think it adds too much detail. I think it's too much. Too much gets lost in the sauce. Okay. Where is it? Right, where's... Hi, Gigi. I think for some of these I am going to have to change the clipping. Hi, Gigi. She says hello. She's so cute. Hi. You're getting yourself caught in everything. Okay. Oh, it's my cat. Oh no, actually it was Gigi. She turned off my mic. But she talking. I am talking, but Gigi muted my mic. I didn't realize she muted my mic. This whole time though, I've been like... It's been quiet for like, oh, I don't know how long. 10. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because she was like aggressively like around my mic for a bit, and I think it like disconnected everything. She has a tendency to like... I've been editing. Yeah. Here. I've been like aggressively trying to look up whether or not I need to give them a guideline. But it doesn't say. So I think I may be able to actually ask another artist friend to see what she thinks I should do. But I think... Gigi. I think I might be okay with this design. I have the front, the back. I just need to clean up the actual file. I'll make another file. I'll just have multiple working versions of this file. So I can actually like make stickers out of this design. Or if I want to print it bigger, then I can make it a little bit bigger. Ay, ay, ay. Best child. Okay. I think... Wait. I think I'm good though. I think I'm done. I think I might be done actually. I feel like if I do decide to add more, it might get lost in the sauce a little. Just a little. Click it and ship it. Like part of me is like, oh no, you can't see some of these details. I'm like, nobody's gonna see them. It's gonna be like 2 inches, 2 to 3 inches. Nobody's gonna see it. It's fine. What matters is it's the you recognize who the character is from afar. That's all that matters. So I think we'll just save it. I might ask my friend to look over the file just to be sure that like it looks okay. I'm gonna make a duplicated one. Okay, I'm gonna save as. I'm gonna call it holographic because I kind of want the firework. I kind of want the firework holographic like effect. Open. Just see if we're at the same. Yeah, we're at the same one with this. Okay. I'm gonna delete all this nonsense. Delete all of this nonsense. Okay. Okay, got group and contents. Okay, we have our front and back. I'm gonna color code them actually. Back. Green. Okay. I think we're done. Wowie! Wow, I'm finally done. It took what, like 4 hours to finish and a whole year of designing and planning. I'm still debating if I want to actually put this one on the Opal Lessons. I can actually kind of like show you guys what it looks like. There's a couple of ones I want to use. I just want to grab a picture of like the actual like texture. Paste. It's got like this really cool opal color. Let's stick it behind. See how it kind of looks. It would be subtle unless I put this like super white. So I was thinking of that. Or where is it? Clear acrylic. Holographic acrylic. Where's a good picture of? Paste. Oh, okay. It'll just go in there. So I was thinking... I was kind of thinking between... I was kind of thinking of either the opalescent where... So, like, I'll make it a little bit more, like, clear transparent. Or doing either the fireworks or the scatter point. Like, holographic. With the clear acrylic. Because I kind of like how the firework hollow kind of looks. Because I'm worried the scatter point might be too much. I worry it might be too much. So, I might do the firework one. I like the fireworks. Yeah, they also had at one point, like a little like Sakura one, which was the original one I was thinking of going with, because it'd be like cute little like little flowers. But I also like how the broken glass looked. So it's got like either little stars or the little like Sakura hollow. Kind of gives it a little flowery vibe. Move that out of the way. Let me check OBS just to make sure like you guys can actually see it. But I'm kind of leaning towards the firework. Because it's not too cluttered and it's not too overwhelming either with the design of the fireworks. So I might do that. Can I help you, DJ? She's so loud. So I might do the firework. But the opalescent is really cool though. I might do it for another charm. Might do it for another charm. Because it's kind of pretty. So I might do that. But I think we're solid. Naruhodo. Wowie. We did so much progress. It looks good though. I'm happy with it. Now I can actually work on other stuff too. So I think I can call it there. Let's see, how many are we? I'll save this. That way I can ship it to my friend and be like, does this look okay? Alright, let's see. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? I don't think anyone is streaming tonight. Is there anyone that you guys... Who should I raid into? Vite? Oh, is Vite streaming right now? Why is he not showing up in my followers? What the heck? Okay. Is Vite... Vite hides streaming! Okay. Or Hugh? Or Kyo the Lore Breaker? Who is Kyo the Lore Breaker? I don't think I know Kyo. Oh, is it Kyo from chat? Oh my god, it is Kyo from chat. Another random night. It is another random night. Yeah, let's go say hi to Kyo. What is he playing? Forever Winter? Hydrate check? Oh, this game looks really cool. Oh yeah, let's go say hi to Kyo. Let's go yoink you guys into a really neat, like, it looks like a military kind of game. It's kind of interesting. It reminds me a little of not Half-Life, but it reminds me of like Rust. So let's yoink everyone and we'll go say hi to Kyo, and thank you guys for joining. Alright. Be nice. Be on your best behavior. Bye-bye!